Good morning, everyone. Hold on, I'm annoying everyone in our groups right now, Joe. Trying to get them hit at the everything so everybody knows we're live and we can just annoy them. It pisses everyone off every time I do this.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Youngstown Talk Channel. I'm Luke from the MLO Bros. Isaac is home sick. I was sick Friday. You're avoiding it so far, huh?
I'm not going to get sick.
No,
I never do. You guys fall off. Your immune systems are so freaking weak.
it's not though.
If there's another pandemic, you guys are dead.
Most of the time I'm faking it when I'm sick, to be honest. But this time I was really sick. I mean, I was sick. The boys were sick. I mean, it was nasty. I was hot and cold, coughing, sleeping. It was gross. So Isaac's gone. Joe's in the main seat. Nobody over here. BJ's in the back. It's really hard to do like the shares and stuff when Isaac's not here. I hate to admit that, but it's like we need him here.
He's pivotal.
He is pivotal.
Yeah.
You guys did a good job.
When I say he is your shepherd, I am not kidding. Like, that's just not in containing you and, redirecting you. Like, you need him.
I need him and I need my wife. Those are the two that can control.
You should treat both of them like gold.
Well, I treat my wife like gold. He's my little brother still, so it can't be too nice to him.
What if he defects? Like, what if you mistreat him so bad that he's like, F this dude, I'm going to get a new big brother?
I don't think it's been 31 years of me being his big
so
brother.
You got good control.
Yeah, I don't think he's going anywhere. We got caller already?
Well, they've been just chomping.
You gotta wait. Whoever's calling, just hang tight. I mean, let us get going here, for God's sakes. All right. So what we are replacing the current radio that is slowly dying locally.
Syndicated slop.
Exactly. Syndicated slop. You still have Verb on in the afternoon, but other than that, the morning guys, man, I listened to that the other day. Those dudes are as national as you get.
Yep.
And you wonder why people are slowly watching the stuff we do. Why does it smell like pizza in here?
So Jeremy did his food show yesterday.
I thought I smelled that sloppy guy in here.
They brought the best freaking pizza.
Who did they bring?
Brothers Pizza in Cortland.
I mean, it's like garlic.
Well, no, I have pizza sitting on the table. They left leftovers.
Was he sitting in my seat or was he in your seat?
No, he was here.
Okay, good, because I could smell him here.
Did you make the big fat head comment, by the way? Was that you?
What big fat head comment? Yes. Did you notice that?
Yes,
I was waiting, because here's the thing. I'll be the first one to admit I have the biggest head in the world. I mean, look at the size. Yeah, I mean, look at the size of my melon. I have to buy hats that are bigger, right?
Yeah.
So for Jeremy's head to be in the view of the other camera, I was like, oh, this is an opportunity.
Dude, it's his first time.
I know.
He's like slid his chair over to be as far away from the window as possible.
Yeah.
And his head was just freaking right there. He'll figure it out.
It was great, by the way.
He did good.
Not to give him, no, you guys did good. Jeremy did. But the people that the pizza shop that was on was awesome. You got a ton of people watching. I think it's going to be big.
Heck yeah.
People love food. Here he is. The guy with the watermelon said, really make fun of my head. I'm just saying it was in the way there, Chubbs. That's all I'm saying. That guy eats so much pizza. So yeah.
What if you ate pizza 3 times a week? How big would you get? Really big.
Dude, I'm a big guy, all right. Like, I'm big, right? And if I didn't exercise, I would be like one of those guys on the 600-pound life.
Yeah.
100%. Like, if I didn't walk, I'll walk 5 miles 3 times, 4 times a week. And when it's warmer, more. If I didn't do that, I'd be 800 pounds. Mm-hmm. At least. You guys would be like that little carton in here. Yes. So, all right. So we got a couple things to talk about. First off, and I don't want to talk about it, but I promise I would. Struthers.
Yeah.
So Struthers, the city of Struthers made a page, or they have their own Facebook page, right? We, the MLO Bros, run Facebook groups. Everything Poland, everything Canfield, everything Austintown, everything, like a ton of them. We did that during COVID because first off, we noticed that a lot of the groups that were being run by one guy, and he was totally radicalized with the tribalism. So he was blocking different Democrat. It was gross, right? So we're like, okay, we're going to start doing this. So we made all these groups. We then put in as admins people who live in the city, to be fair, right? So the other day, the city of Struthers made a post and said, we are not associated with the page, the group, Everything Struthers. Oh, God, Lord. We're just no. No. Ah, crap. Okay. Guess who's here?
No, say what you were gonna say. Like,
Wait, where am I going?
come on over here.
No.
Say what you're gonna say. Like, you had something queued up. What were we gonna talk about?
I forget. Hi, Mayor
Well, I
Cat.
think if
Everyone is the
if
mayor
we're
of Struthers. That was not planned either. Gosh darn it.
If we're gonna, I want to hear this apology because I might be the only one ever to get one.
I wasn't okay. I'm
gonna moderate here.
Okay, so anyways, this is Mayor Cat.
Do you see how red he turned, by the way?
He's so red.
Immediately.
Oh, I had no idea she's coming in. I was going to talk all kinds of shit. Now the mayor's in front of me.
No, keep going. Like, testicular fortitude.
So, anyways, what happened was what did you guys posted that you weren't associated with the page. However, it was just the subject line. Now, granted, I was sick. Can you turn up the mayor's mic a little bit? Okay, all right. I was sick. I was kind of grumpy. So I read that and it's like, it's run by the MLO bros out of Poland. I was grumpy and sick. I took offense to that for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
So then I ended up blocking a couple people from the group.
Who'd you pick? Like, what was your...
Even though I messaged you, I messaged Isaac. I said, there is no harm in this. You know, I love you guys. I've been a support from the very beginning. There was no ill intention. It was just I was getting blown up with people. Why are you letting this happen? What about this?
What were they complaining about?
Just different posts that have been approved by like
right.
trolls or
aren't
really people and comments.
It
was just it's overwhelming for me to try to manage another thing.
Understood. Because you were an admin in the group.
Yes.
But we took you off of there as requested.
Yes. But no harm, and I thought communicating that with both of you guys, I'm like,
I was tired and grumpy. So anyways, I think
your wife yelled at you too.
I got yelled at by a lot of people. Joe and Isaac called me. So I blocked a couple people. I'll tell you. So I was in a grumpy mood. I blocked Kat from not just our group, all of the groups. I blocked all of city council. I blocked the lawyer. I blocked the police department. I blocked the fire chief. I think I blocked a couple secretaries. I blocked, I'm pretty sure a couple janitors. I blocked, and then I went back and I blocked all of their husbands and wives. And then I get a phone call from Isaac and Joe, and they're like, wait, you did not block all of them? Yeah, I kind of did, Erica. I blocked everybody and their family members. Actually, anyone that had the same name as somebody, I just blocked them. I was a little out of control. My wife actually compared me. She goes, what do you think you are, Kim Jong-un? You just like eliminate everyone's family. I was like, yeah.
Okay. The first thing that popped into my brain, Joffrey from Game of Thrones, right? That was Luke. He had the ability to scepter, and he has the personality of a 15-year-old, and he just went gangbuster and lashed out at everyone.
I totally did.
You did.
Totally
Joffrey.
did.
Joe called me. He said, what's going on? What happened? I said, I have no idea. I literally have no idea. I was talking to Luke. I was talking to Isaac. I said my piece. And then everybody's blowing me up. They're talking crap about you. I'm like, for what? Like, I'm just clarifying that this, and I understand how you took offense to it, but it was not.
I get it now. I was in a bad
Is
spot.
there? I feel like there's like a real public apology that's necessary from.
I'm sorry. I'll do it, and I never apologize. I'm sorry for blocking all of the leadership council on Struthers and overreacting. I was in a bad place and I was sick. I love Struthers. I love Mayor Cat. We do nothing but support Struthers all the time.
That was good for you. That's
100%.
Yeah. See, I feel better now.
Your soul is now clear.
I'm sorry for blocking the janitor and their husbands and wives. Dude, everyone's name, anyone that had the same name, like I forget some of the people that were on there, but like, and you got to get some of your city council on Facebook. They're not on Facebook.
Yeah,
they got to get on there. I'm just saying.
I know.
Second ever Luke apology.
Yeah.
I said I was sorry. There, well, Kat, I still love you. I'm sorry.
I love you.
My fault. So, anyways, what's going on in Struthers?
Before we go, I brought my newsletter. So
you have a newsletter?
Yes, we have a newsletter. So if you want to, skim over it, we have some stuff going on.
Page 1, page 2. The MLO bros are not associated with Struthers. No, I'm just kidding. Wow, look at that.
Did you block all of those personalities on the elected officials page?
So
Zamata, I definitely did. John Zamata, law director. Zamoyda, I definitely blocked him.
And he's the best.
I definitely blocked the law director. Let's see here. Who else did I block on here? Oh, Rick Bayes blocked him. Fourth Ward Council. Oh, Megan Pingley, love her, blocked her. That one hurt a little bit because I really like Megan, but I saw to do it just to prove a point. Dallas blocked him. That Michael Patrick's not on Facebook.
He is.
Oh, is he?
He is.
He wasn't in my group. Any of our
He's
groups?
blocked you.
Maybe he
How's that
blocked
feel?
me.
How's that feel?
There you go. All right. Well, this is on. Where can you get this? Where can you get this at?
We have them scattered throughout the community.
Wow.
Different businesses. But we're trying to do that 4 times a year because we don't have the journal anymore. So we're trying to get our good stuff out there.
Yeah, that
you
sucks.
guys do a good job. You post stuff.
We
Look
tried.
what Mayor Kat's doing. Look at Struthers. We love that.
Who's
We
doing your
appreciate all
marketing stuff? That's all the videos of the different businesses.
Brian Goist. We have the business spotlight. We actually, that started from a kid from YSU.
Yeah.
Andrew Garchar. He came, he's like, Kat, all this good stuff, you need to get this out there. So Ryan and I go to different businesses.
Oh, he's
We
awesome.
do
That's
the spotlights.
awesome.
He actually puts this newsletter.
Does it?
together,
Yeah.
too.
Ryan Goist. Huh? Wow.
We're trying to get into the new age, but
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I don't think I blocked him. I didn't block Ryan.
Okay.
good.
Good.
Well, I don't want to.
All right. Go ahead. Thanks, Kat. Gosh darn it. Thank you.
Hear it face to face.
I'm sorry for blocking. I'll call you next
Your
time.
wife, thank you.
I will. And Isaac and Joe. Joe, good job.
Thank you.
Hugs.
Bye.
Bye. I'll see ya. Did you know she was coming in here? I was red. I never blushed. I was just red.
I plead the fifth.
Oh, fuck. All right, everybody happy? I apologize. I was just bright red. We just missed Isaac call. Dude, why did you did call right away, huh?
100%.
You were like the
right away.
peacekeeper.
I was Switzerland.
Wow, that was
Master
good
diplomat.
move. Good move on your part. Everything's good. Because I'd probably never apologize or anything if it wasn't for that. I would.
Yeah, but you guys have so much love for one another. It is stupid to let something silly like that make ill feelings
I
happen.
think that's fair.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. By the way, we have 100 people watching. Do us a favor. Like this, follow this. Maybe you hate us. Put an angry face and do us another favor. Share this to your pages. Share it. Hit the little share button. We're trying to get the word out. You want to take the 921 number and then we'll get to my cattle flying a township. I don't know what that is. I think that's my brother. Hello? Hey, Isaac.
Hey. I feel bad. I missed Mayor Kat. She left, right?
She's
Not
gone.
anymore? I just wanted to I can't believe I'm saying it, but defend Luke for a second here.
Yeah.
Because
wow.
All I wanted and all Luke wanted was before Struthers made that official post was a phone call with Mayor Kat rather than them posting on social media,
right,
calling us out. That's what I feel like Luke was most upset about, because the issue is you have businesses that want to post in everything Struthers, which is why when she was in the studio, she mentioned people were mad at her about what's approved and what's not approved in the group. And it was probably during the snowstorm when all the people were posting or trying to advertise about snow removal or whatever, and we weren't keeping posts up. So she was probably getting bombarded from businesses in Struthers saying, they're not letting me post in here and you need to fix this because you're a moderator.
Right.
And they've tried and attempted, those businesses have attempted to reach out to us, and we cannot allow people to post in the groups for free, because if you do, it just creates so much spam and so many advertisements that people don't even get to see what's happening in the community. It's just advertisements.
Right.
That's the only reason why we charge people to post in the group.
Yep.
So if Mayor Kat would have called me and said, hey, Isaac, this person's complaining, and I don't know what to do because I'm not in the group. Okay, cool, Kat. Give them my number. I'll take care of it. I'll call them and explain it to them, which I'm sure they've already tried to reach out to me or message me, and I've explained it to them, and they just don't want to listen. Right. So all I asked for, and when she reached out to us and like explained the situation after the posting, it's like, Kat, just give us a call up front next time.
Well, Isaac, let me tell you this.
We'll take care of it.
The first thing she said to me is that she was really busy fielding stuff out. She mishandled it, and she apologized right from the get-go that she could have probably done it better.
The whole thing, the one thing, so if she would have just said City of Struthers is not associated with this page, I would have been fine with it, right? Like, that's fine. It was when you get into the MLOs are from Poland and they run it. That and here's the difference between right here with Kat and me. I take that almost as a call out. You know what I mean? Like, you guys aren't from Struthers, you're from Polk.
Right.
She didn't mean it that
And
way.
I feel bad.
Yeah.
I feel bad that I didn't get. I want to hear Kat's response to that.
Right.
But I feel bad I didn't get to call in time or be there because I'm sick. But
we're all good. It's
like
water under the bridge. I apologize for blocking.
Yeah, all's good.
Right. But like you call, like I feel like I look at Kat like an older sister.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she reminds me so much of Leanna, our older sister.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's like, hey, just give me a call. Like, how hard is it to just give me a call? And then even after all that, she doesn't call me or you because she thinks you're upset. So she calls Joe, and it's like,
no. I called her. I made contact.
Joe called her.
I called her. I saw what was going down. I knew it wasn't good, and I had to mediate between the two.
To be fair, she texted me a couple times.
And you ignored them?
I was kind of rude back to her.
Oh, Luke.
How
do you have any friends whatsoever? Look, Isaac, why do
I
you...
wasn't like blatantly rude. I was smart ass rude, if that makes sense.
All right.
And then I sent her the AI. And then I sent her the AI video that I was
not a. But no, could Luke have not blocked everyone in all of Struthers? No. You know, I think the right thing to do was exactly what I did, which is go comment on the post and say, hey, listen, this is the situation. And if anybody has a problem with that, it's like, I just explained it in a nice way. Like, hey, we have moderators from Struthers that run the group. And if anybody would like to be a moderator that lives in Struthers to make the group better, then call me and we'll make it work. And I've already done that with one or two people from Struthers.
Kat made a comment and just said,
use it as an opportunity. And instead, Luke, the 15-year-old boy that's trapped inside of him is trying to get out. And he freaks out. And then you got to sting and talk him back off the ledge, which me and Joe have perfected over the years.
Yes.
But yeah.
Kat says, I'll agree with Isaac. I should have called you guys first. So there we're good.
She said that from the very freaking beginning.
I did have an AI video of Kat fired up and ready to drop, but I was going to wait a little bit.
Of course.
And then, after we kind of worked things out with Joe, I sent it to her and she goes, oh my God, post it. So I'm going to post that later today. It's hysterical.
Right.
I was ready. Yeah, I was ready to go at her, but it's fine. I'm here to share this live. Yeah, I know, Angela. We already said it. We're remembering. So, all right, how you feeling, Isaac? You bad, nasty, isn't it?
I'm just exhausted and like coughing, and it's. I hope I'm all right tomorrow. I just feel like crap. Like I didn't sleep good. I'm just miserable. I'm probably, if I was Luke right now, I'd be grumpy and mad at the world. You know, block
all of Greenford.
Yeah.
So, all right.
So,
all right, buddy.
Go back to bed, but good luck, guys.
All right, we'll see you.
See ya.
You want to take that other call while we're doing calls now also? They've been on hold for 6
I'm telling you, though, like, if you were a hot blonde with great features, you were a bigger diva and high maintenance than that. Like, if you don't have those extra features, they at least justify.
Nope. If I was a hot blonde, I'd be that girl.
That's it.
Yeah, it'd be brutal.
You have a reason to. Brutal. All right, caller, you're on.
Hey, how you doing, guys? Mike Cattle from Vienna.
What's up? Hey, Mike, what's going on? Trustee from, this is Mike Cattle, trustee from Vienna. What's going on?
Not much. Hey, I'm calling to say thanks to Joe. He came up, helped us out a little bit, and we're still working through that issue. I couldn't get the YouTube channel to work last night. Our IT guy, Mr. PC, he couldn't make it. So we're still working issues and still getting stuff out. You know, I'm still dedicated to try and get as much video viewing as we can up there.
I tried to actually
it's still working.
Mike, I tried to actually log on. I was going to actually message you today. There's a link on your website to go to.
So here's what happened. Here's what I think happened. And I'm not an IT guy, you know that. So because we took the teams down, we had to redo the link, and it's a different link.
They didn't update the link.
Link's not working now.
Okay. Yeah, I was in there with like 3 other people, and I'm like, well, this ain't working. So, okay. Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah. There's a lot you got to do with that stuff. So,
especially when it's a new account. But the IT guy, if he's able to show up next time
and get it sorted out. I think once we get it sorted out, we'll be good to go. But I mean, we're on like we're not even on like, we're on a super budget here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because of all the financial mess that's going on. But like I said, man, I told you more up there. I'm dedicated to getting this done and getting as much transparency and viewership as I can, because that's the only way people can really engage anymore with their local government other than coming to a meeting, right? But
Right.
to me, the more people that view it, the better off you're going to be.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
So I appreciate your help in that.
No, that's a good attitude, man. And a lot of people that are in power, in a position of power or leadership, they don't want people looking. That's what I figured out over the years here. Like, I'll do Poland Village. Okay, know the people.
So we could have a whole discussion on that too. I mean, because we've lost the sense of civility anymore in the way that people talk and deal with each other.
Yep.
So and it's a lot of it has to do with with the internet and stuff like that. Like people say whatever they want and they forget that like words have power.
Yeah.
And people don't know how to talk to each other and interact with each other. And,
right.
So I can see that. I mean, there's a lot with that. It's a whole topic that we could have, but it's up and down the political spectrum on both sides of the aisle, all the way up to the very top.
100%. Well, thanks for calling, man. Keep us in the loop, okay?
Yeah, we will. I still want to come down there and explain to you guys the whole situation, what we have with the financial mess. I mean, it's
that could be a whole freaking show. All right. Well, we'll have Joe will reach out to you. We can get something scheduled. I'd love to dig into that and see. I mean, Joe, you like numbers.
I'm on it.
You're on. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh yeah, the numbers are crazy. Like we're still sorting the mess, but we got it kind of narrowed down. But
awesome.
There's a light at the end of the tunnel too, but it's going to take 2 more years, I think.
Sounds good, man. Well, good luck, man. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, bud.
All right, we'll see you.
Have fun with Cortland today.
Oh boy, yeah, we're going to get into the Cortland stuff. Those of you watching for Cortland, that's coming here shortly.
Can I have a Kyle moment real quick?
Yeah, what do you got?
All right. I learned something very important today.
What's that?
Grace is important.
Grace?
When people are grace.
I don't know what that is.
Extending grace to people. I know you don't. Not in your vocabulary.
Wait, what's grace? Grace? Like
great.
Like before dinner?
Extending grace.
Like before dinner?
Extending grace is when someone on the other side of the table from you they got some demons they're fighting and they're really trying to work through it, but they're trying hard.
Yeah.
And when they come up short or they make mistakes, you're like, you know what? I'm going to give some forgiveness in this and I'm going to allow you to work through your deals as long as you're trying and you've got good faith in it. Like today, we extended grace to Luke for totally shitballing Mayor Cat, and we extended grace to Cat for maybe have made a phone call. And we're extending Vienna for working through their problems as they go.
Like forgiving people.
Grace is a theme.
Okay, very good. That sounds good. I didn't listen to anything. I didn't listen to anything. So totally normal. Maybe didn't want to hear out the other. No, I agree with you. I agreed to Grace.
Angelina said, hey, would you guys like me to come in to promote the Youngstown Skate Park Association pop event? We actually have a couple of the people from the event that are going to be on the show here. Probably, I don't know if it's this week or next week.
Tomorrow, in the morning?
BJ's doing it. He invited him down, so it'll be in the afternoon. Yeah.
Awesome. There you go. Good. We'll share it to our page too.
There you go. Tomorrow.
BJ, share it to the MLO Bros too. The page for the MLO Bros too. That way we can.
Grace died 30 years ago. Grace, my favorite line. Do you know that line?
What's that from?
That's from Chevy Chase Christmas Vacation.
Oh, right. Yeah. The ant.
Say the grace.
Grace
died 30 years ago.
All right. Before we get into Cortland, I have one more question for you. Because I wasn't here. Did you and Isaac talk about, you went up to Vienna, like Haddle just said, went up there and looked at the computers because there was a problem where there was a sign, just to bring everybody up to date. There was a sign that said no microphones. So one of the people who were recording the meetings wasn't allowed to put their microphone up there and record because they said it was interfering with the system.
Right.
You and I kind of called BS on that and said that can't be happening. It's a close to all this different stuff. So you went up there. What happened?
Okay. So nobody, the IT, anybody that was there knew anything about streaming whatsoever. Okay. Streaming the meetings. Right?
Really?
They put in a solution. They made it work. And they didn't really have experience in the streaming part of
experience or budget.
Either one.
Yeah.
Either one.
Okay.
And so tech people are logical and they eliminate variables, right? And so if they had a thing that works and all of a sudden it doesn't, like they have to remove variables, and the variable that wasn't there when he was testing it was a microphone. So that sign was not nefarious, like we don't want people recording this. It was I don't know what's going on. and we got to remove some things that shouldn't be there to see if it works when it's not.
Right.
I think just coincidentally, they had internet problems when this thing happened, and the video, even locally recorded, was not great. And so I think what was happening is they were pushing it up to the internet. You had a bunch of people that came in. They all had their cell phones on. It probably killed the internet while they were trying to stream, and the audio went to shit because of it.
It's like when you go to a football game and the internet, everyone's pulling the internet.
Exactly.
You're in freaking Vienna. Who knows how much internet's like how much whatever is
so
there.
He and I talked, and he's going to give priority to the stream. And if there's any internet connection left over, they're going to dole it out to the people.
That makes sense.
So we did a lot of, sort of like conspiring to see what we can do to improve things.
That makes sense. And people think it's like as easy. And this is something I've learned over the years. And I mean, we go to you all the time, but even with like our ghost hunts, with our podcast, with going streaming live, we jack that up all the time.
Yeah.
Right. And you did the expert, you do too. I mean, because it's hard because there's so many variables,
right?
You bad internet, bad microphones, batteries. I mean, it's brutal. So that makes a lot of sense.
They're trying, and that was the takeaway that I had.
Right.
And there's nobody that I talked with that I felt like they were opposed to it. They were just trying as hard as they could, to get it working, and they were just coming up short. And
the problem is nobody trusts the government. So as soon my dinner had done up and went away. Exactly. PJ. The problem is, and I'm guilty of it too. We don't trust the government, right? Because we automatically think they're trying to do something nefarious, right? And microphone, that sign goes up. They're doing something. They're trying to silence us. And I did it too. But they were honestly trying just to stop the problems. And
I gave them a plan B. If the internet ever cuts out on them, they have a local recording so that they can at least take the meeting and publish it later after internet has come back.
And then if you add another layer, most of the people who are elected officials are probably in their 50s and 60s and have no clue about IT tech stuff.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So anyway.
Okay. I'm sorry. Do I need to apologize for Vienna for going after them for the microphone thing?
Honestly, I think we, the public, should put pressure on, but not be so like, they're the enemy. And even when they've, because these guys were really forthcoming in what was going on. They didn't lie about it. They didn't try to hide it or whatever. So it's now our turn to say, okay, give you some time to get it right.
Figure it out. Well, let us help you.
Yeah.
Like you're doing. Like you went
now,
up
if a government is obstinate and they're pushing back on it and they won't give you details and they won't apologize, then F them. You need to pressure.
How about this one? Poland Village was streaming. The lawyer at Poland Village. Now they don't even stream anymore. I'm pretty sure they did for COVID because, now they don't. The lawyer for COVID said the government doesn't let you, there's rules that say you're not allowed to put them on Facebook and YouTube and keep a documented whatever.
Yeah.
When every other city, every other town does it.
Yep.
That's the lawyer's call.
That's when you pressure.
And I pressured them and they said, we're not making any excuses, sue us.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, you are such a, like, how can every other city does it, but that's the lawyer. That was why Isaac and I have problems with these lawyers that run these cities, because his word is God. And it's so blatantly obvious. And I truly believe those council, they don't want those meetings recorded in Poland Village because they do some shady shit over there. 100%. You know what I mean? And you can't document it then unless you go and record it. It's crazy.
Yeah. So just don't put everybody in the same basket. Either won't do it or trying to do it. They're not the same people.
It's a problem too, because everybody gets thrown into the same basket.
Yep.
Speaking of that, let's talk about the mayor of Cortland, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it. I don't know how to think about it. So you don't know? Okay. Completely up to speed.
I'm going to be honest, Cortland. We got late into this game.
Okay.
Late. Like there is a recall today for the mayor of Cortland, which I thought is crazy. They're voting to recall her and remove her from her position. I guess I'm going to have to apologize again. This is like 3 apologies in one day. Cortland people were tagging the MLO bros. The guy who's kind of leading this emailed us, and I looked through, he totally did. We totally didn't see it. Like totally. I didn't purposely ignore it. I'm not making excuses. A lot of messages and a lot of tags on Facebook. We have like almost 25,000 followers. We might have 25,000. And the Facebook groups totally slipped under our radar. Okay. So the other day, I think I was reading Facebook posts. I'm like, holy shit, the mayor of Cortland's getting recalled. How did we miss this? So I made a post on our page, like, dude, why didn't anybody tell us the mayor of Cortland? And dude, like half of Cortland was like, you freaking morons. You didn't. The dude that I asked the guy that's doing, like Jerry is his name, to call in. He's like, I'm not calling in. I emailed you guys. I'm like, oh, we need an intern.
No, I'm working with AI. Did I tell you? Did you listen yesterday, by the way?
Well, I listened a little bit.
I'm training an AI agent to sort through all of my text messages and emails and organize it and give me a summary of anybody that's trying to contact me.
Can you get us for that too?
For a low monthly fee, yeah, for sure.
Fine. Probably wouldn't charge that for Jeremy's new show, would you? Freaking pizza review wouldn't get a charge.
Did you bring me pizza today? No, no pizza.
Anyways, so I apologize. We totally fell on a rant. I don't know what you guys got to do.
Did I tell you about that? Oh my god!
The AI agent yesterday was a disaster.
Listen, Monday morning was the test deal, right? And so it's managing all, but it decided it has rule sets that it has to follow.
Okay.
And I didn't train it in one department, and it actually started messaging somebody who texted me directly. It committed me to a lunch meeting. It told me that I was going to arrive somewhere at 11:30.
It's scheduled.
Oh my goodness! It did so good, but I was like, I'm not effing doing that.
So it's like you're gonna it's gonna line up your schedule.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that should not
good. It messaged like 5 different exchanges with somebody. And BJ knows it wasn't me because I respond with like 3-word text messages. Right. It did paragraphs, so it was absolutely not me.
Hi, how are you? I'd love to meet and discuss the sales pitch you have for me. That sounds fantastic.
It totally did.
Oh wow, that's bad. Okay.
I'll show you after the show.
You're gonna trim it down a little bit.
Yeah, I gave it some new rules last night. Yeah. But it's in training. It's like a toddler.
Yeah, it's learning.
It is.
We need that because we get so many messages and it's like, hey, look at this, look at this, look at this. It's like, oh my god, and I don't know what's real. We have people. The other thing is like people sending us GoFundMes. I'm like, dude, I don't want to start doing that. Like we did there's a homeless guy. Did you see that in Hubbard?
Yeah.
We shared that one, right? Because I was like, this is an old 90-year-old doesn't have a house. And then all of a sudden I got 50 people freaking, hey, we'll share this GoFundMe. I'm like, dude, I'm not sharing GoFundMes all day. It's just crazy. All right, sorry. Sidetrack. If you're new to the show, we get totally sidetracked all the time, and I apologize. Focus.
I think that's 6 apologies for the day.
I know, as it is. Cortland mayor recall controversy. I am not going to do this justice, Joe. Okay. You go ahead. You can listen. There is like months and months and months of issues, of statements, of back and forths. Jerry Bayes is the guy who was kind of leading this charge from Cortland. He had talked at all these council meetings, giving out insane details of all the issues. I listen to them. I try to listen to them all. There's a lot. There is a lot. So I'm going to do a summary. Somebody can call in and correct me when I'm done if you want. Add some stuff that I missed. But again, I'm doing my best over here. It was months and months and months of stuff to get to the point where the Cortland mayor is now being recalled, right? And in a recall election. And I didn't know you could do that. Did you know you could do that?
Yes.
For mayors?
Yeah, for mayors. Yeah.
And it's like a certain percent
of population signatures?
Of votes. So because Cortland's not huge, it was like 500 people, and they got this on the ballot. Like, to me, it's like a statement of like, F around and find out, dude. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, I'm going to read through this again, doing my best. If somebody wants to call in and fill me in here more, again, I'm going to miss stuff, but it is what it is. Okay. The key people in this are Mayor Deidre Petrosky, longtime Cortland official. She has been on the city council and the mayor for over 20 years. She's declined to resign and states she acted within her authority of the issues. Jerry Bayes. Okay, this is the guy that was basically, he's a former councilman and main recall organizer. He spoke frequently at meetings and filed complaints with state offices. Rita Dodd and Mike Matheny, residents involving organizing the recall groups. Sean Radican, okay, he served as, and this all goes to the service director position, Joe. He served as the interim service director and is the owner of Lakeshore Strategic Consulting. And then you have Jerry Yang. How would you say Jiang? Yang. Consultant selected by the mayor for the proposed economic community development work. Radican and Yang are keys to this. They are basically the people the mayor wanted to put into positions in Cortland. Okay. But strategic coordinator and community development work, basically. what the mayor basically did, okay, is she, as the mayor, and you got to realize mayors basically run the day-to-day operations like Tito does down here, right? She's in charge of stuff. There was a position for, what was it called? For the service director that was open, okay? She's saying she interviewed people to hire somebody for the best position, right? Like it was a big controversy with that. She kept going back to this Radican guy who is, basically shouldn't be a service director. He's like a psychology professor or something at some university, right? She says to hire this guy, she wants to make him an outside consultant, not the position. Give him a 30% increase of pay. He can work from home.
Oh, this sounds so familiar. Sounds so familiar.
Right?
The Saccone shit.
Yeah, he can work from home. I think he got like health benefits. He has full control of everything, and nobody can like question him.
Mm.
And they showed this. People sent me like the different people that applied. She's saying she interviewed people. Everyone's calling bullshit that she didn't do it right. Okay. Then it's the same kind of thing. Oh no. Okay. Kathy Ann says no benefits. All right. Well, sorry, no benefits. I mean, you're getting a 30% raise. It is kind of benefits anyways, right? While working from home. That's a benefit. And then the same thing with this Yang guy. Okay, so then it comes Lakeshore Strategic Consulting. Lakeshore Strategic Consulting, LLC, is owned by Sean Radican that entered into contracts with the city of Cortland. Public discussions indicate the company provided zoning review, planning assistance, strategic and development. Recall supporters noted that LLC was formed not long before it began receiving city contracts. So not only is this guy going to get put in this position, he also has another company that is working for the city. Double dipping, give me that money, right? Crazy. So why was this? Let's see here. Radican served as Cortland's interim service director, a city-level administrative position overseeing public works, infrastructure, and utilities. The position is normally a city employee role. In this case, it was filled through an independent contractor arrangement. Like I said, instead of being hired by the city employee, Radican worked through his own LLC. The city paid Lakeshore Strategics for the work. He was effectively performing duties of service director while his company was being paid for those services. Crazy, right? Radican was performing a city leadership function while his own company held contracts as work. So, Joe, comparison.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to hire Joe to be a media consultant for the MLO Bros.
Okay.
Okay. And this is government. We're using government money, by the way. Okay. I hired
You're
Joe.
funded by a subsidy for government.
Exactly.
media.
I'm funded by. I hired Joe. Joe's working for the MLO Bros now, right? So then, what do you do, Joe? You need to basically let's see here. You need to fire out some stuff into the guy. We need programming stuff. We need computers.
Okay.
I
have computers to sell you.
Computers. All right? We need a bunch of computers. Okay.
How many are we talking?
Oh, a lot of computers. We need tech work. We need IT guys.
I know a guy.
Do you?
I know a guy.
Who's that guy?
Subsidiary of Joe's Consulting Group.
Yeah.
Sells computers.
Oh, Youngstown Computer Company?
Totally.
So Joe owns Youngstown Computer Company also.
Right. Different companies. Totally
separate. So we're going to hire Joe to do this stuff, and then you're going to buy your computers and stuff like that. Right?
Yep.
Through your company.
Due diligence. I talked to 5 other computer companies.
Yeah.
So they sold computers, but not as good.
Not as good.
Computer.
Hey, see? Now, me being your buddy, I'm like, you know what, Joe? I trust you. You're good, right?
I'll do you right.
Go ahead. I tried to find a link between the mayor and this Radican guy. I couldn't find anything. Like, I'm like, they gotta be like, for her to be pushing this much on this guy, there's gotta be some kind of connection. You know, but I couldn't find anything. Maybe Jerry has something. I don't know. The same kind of thing kind of went with that Yang guy, but city council kind of caught on and they didn't hire him to this position. Let's see here. What else have we got? Then, where are they at?
Oh, no.
I love freedom of information requests. I didn't do this one. This is Jerry, okay? The mayor. Council starts questioning the mayor because council is hearing from Jerry and his friends at these meetings, like, dude, this is corrupt. This is wrong. Radican was Yang's professor. Oh, Radican and Rang are buddies. Whoa, there is a connection there too. Wow. Okay, there you go. Council checks and balances. That's their job, right? You have council representing each ward. You have the mayor who's in charge of the city. This is what they're supposed to do.
Right.
So great. This is an email from the mayor to a bunch of people on council. Okay. Oh, the meeting on Tuesday, January 28th is canceled. Period. This project is through the Cortland Community Foundation. This is all in caps now. I included MBG in discussion as a courtesy, lowercase, because council has no involvement. As a result, council's clear message during executive session, she's talking about executive session, which I don't think you're allowed to do, by the way, but whatever, that we are no longer working as a team, and that council desires to usurp my authority. That courtesy has been revoked. Wow, mayor, that is rough. So a fight ensues between council and the mayor, back and forth, right? Back and forth. All these meetings, the mayor's getting called out by council, or by council and by Jerry and these people. What does this freaking the mayor start doing? Did you see the video I posted?
No.
That's fantastic. So I'm watching these meetings, and I'm watching these meetings, and they get to the public speaks part, right? Where the people would criticize her and what she was doing. She literally looks at a council guy that next to her. She goes, "Are we done with the meeting part?" And he's like, "Yes, we're done. Thank you." Packs up her stuff, walks out. Not listening to the people, not listening to anything. Like, if I'm her and I'm her PR person, I'm like, why are you leaving? You need to sit here. You need to listen. You need to say, and then when they're done, you need to say, "Oh, that's untrue. Let's move on." Mm-hmm. That's it. That's all she needed to do. But she got up and walked out as a mayor of a city. I'm like, that is the worst we talk about optics. So the worst optics I've ever seen.
For sure.
And I guess she did it a bunch, right? Just terrible. So then what she starts doing is this Jerry guy is just grilling her every week for the public speak stuff, right? And I think there were a couple times he went on for like an hour, and like council started to get annoyed because they're like, "Hey, we're gonna try and keep this, to a minimum," and he keeps doing it, right? So, anyways, what she starts doing then when it comes to, okay, the meetings have a part where it's like, "Mayor, you're going to talk about mayor business." All she starts doing is responding to her accusations during the meeting every week. Like, before they talk, "Well, last week, Bea said this about me, and this is untrue because," but like, that's all she does. She doesn't talk about it's madness. Madness. So anyways, I think the people got tired of her. Collect 500 votes, and today is the recall of the mayor of Cortland. Wow. And I think she's done. If you people in Cortland reelect this, not even because of the accusations, which is what they are, right? The questionable hiring, all that stuff. Just the fact, to me, the biggest sin of this lady is that she didn't have the balls to face her accusers in a meeting and got up and left. That is, to me, it's just like a sin. Phones are open. Somebody call in, fill me in. Like, if you guys want to 500, if you guys want to add to this, Cortland, because I know I missed stuff. I know I did. It was so much stuff. Jerry Baez, who was messaging us back and forth. He's like, he's sending me stuff. I'm like, dude, this guy is an accountant, and he is so organized with all of his stuff. And I'm like, dude, you should be sending this to Joe, not Luke, because this is the wrong guy. Polls are open today. Cortland, what do you guys think? Somebody call in, give me some. Don't be afraid. Now, here's the other thing I figured out, and you know this too. People are afraid to speak up. Mm-hmm. They are afraid of repercussions. They are afraid of retaliation. Every time we talk about East Liverpool, Cortland, Vienna, they're afraid of their government. Mm-hmm. Are you ever afraid to?
No. I
What?
used to be, before I met you guys, I was a little bit more reserved.
Were you?
Because I didn't want people to be gunning for me and have to protect myself against things.
But what are they going to do? Like, if I'm a resident of Poland Township. I speak up all the time. What are they going to do?
So in the 80s and 90s, government was a little bit tougher because they can get away with things.
Right.
Before citizen journalism, where MLO bros could take
Right.
aim at something. The news agency, the media is not going to cover this kind of stuff.
Right.
Your squabbles with someone, it's not big enough news to be able to cover. And so you could be a victim of overreaching government to just squash you, make life difficult for you, make it cost too much. There's a lot, if I'm in my business and I need to dedicate 90% of my time into the business, do I really have time to be messing with zoning or police or whatever when they're just trying to make my life miserable and I can't defend myself against it? So that's why I've always defensively postured against government.
Really?
Yep.
So were you ever afraid? And again, people there, I mean, again, call in. I want, and here's the problem. I can never get anyone to talk about it. Well, let me rephrase, not anybody. You still have your outliers that are not afraid to go up against the government. Like this Jerry guy. I mean, he was at Jerry Bass. I messaged him and I'm like, dude, I am thoroughly impressed because he was so organized. He was standing up in front of the government, going right at them. The other one that impresses me is I totally forget her name, from Vienna with the microphone.
What was her name?
Julie. She's followed us forever too. Standing up, filming the videos, going out there, questioning them, right? And here's the thing, like you said, Vienna's small enough where some of those counselors, they wanted to go after her, they could, and there's nothing you could do, right? You know what I'm saying? Like the news, Jackie, gosh, I knew it was a Jack. And to me, and Isaac will admit that, our mom and dad, they're very outspoken. This might surprise you. They don't listen to anybody. You know what I mean? My dad was a pharmaceutical sales rep. He would not listen. I'm sure he was a management nightmare. My mom was a professor of nursing at Youngstown State. She was leading the union again. You know what I mean? This is just the way we were raised. I refuse to sit silent. And there's sometimes Maggie's literally like, shut up. Don't say anything.
Right.
Yes, ma'am. Or Isaac's like, shut up. Yes, sir.
Well, you guys have changed some things. You guys have made people pay attention, given regular people a little bit of a voice because you're not afraid to be able to push back against.
I just don't see what they could do to us. Is that weird? What will they do? They can come after us illegally, right?
Well, there was a time where a prosecutor or a police chief, they could put pressure on you,
right? And
nobody would ever care that they were abusing their power to do it.
Right.
Today, that's not the case. Where go ahead and take some
please
gun at you, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
you're not afraid of it, and that way they know it's not effective, weapon to use against you.
Yeah, they. I guess you're right. Back in the day, there's nothing you could do. You couldn't share it on social media. You couldn't if I had a. Oh, I thought we were done.
You were
talking about government. I thought he had a gun. What's up, Isaac here? Yeah, no, I was like, I was getting ready to dive under the table.
If anybody was going to be hired to come and assassinate, you would be the perfect person.
It's going to be
Isaac.
Money?
If somebody were to come out in the street and say, "Hey, that dude you walk in on, just take one stab to the back of the neck."
Jerry's going to come in here, just break my neck and run out.
Yeah. How much would it take? What's the offer?
$1 million, Jerry. Take $1 million. I might go halfers.
Would you do it?
Chicken dinner.
Oh, what the hell, Jerry?
What are you gonna do for chicken
Isaac!
dinner?
Isaac just said chicken dinner. Go deliver your mail. Isaac's gonna walk in here. It's gonna be snap my neck and walk out.
I love it. Oh, that would be the highest rated show ever.
Oh, dude, you get so many clicks.
Yeah,
so many clicks. Cortland has turned into a Jake. I hate living here. I have said in the meetings that people were afraid to sign the petition. Should say, really? See, so Chris says afraid to sign the petition. But Chris, here's my question: what is the mayor gonna do?
Let's reverse it. Let's just say you were mayor.
Okay.
And there was a petition circulated. Would you be hungry to see who signed that traitorous, sabotaging petition?
Considering I blocked all of city council.
Yes, you would want to see that. Right, so you see Joe Danier freaking signed that.
Yeah.
Are you going to want to do anything in retaliation for Joe to have signed against you?
Oh gosh, yeah, you're right, huh? Should probably dump
So
Steve in the lake.
I got a project that comes before council.
Yeah.
Right? And you're going to be like, F that Joe. I'm going to delay or deny this thing. And absolutely.
They could go at you that way. Like if I'm a business owner and I want to do something, and then they're like, this fucker freaking voted me out or signed a
and then zoning comes and takes a look at how you placed your fence, and if you're in compliance with everything, every day you're paying fines because you're not exactly right to
have
code.
You ever had the government tell you to be quiet?
All the time.
Really?
Not recently, within the last probably 5 years, zero, but there's been
really.
I have been threatened by mafia, I've been threatened by police, I've been threatened by governments. Like, it's subtle and it's very mafia sounding when they say that's something you don't want to do, or you're going to feel the repercussions for that. Those veiled threat shit.
I have had, Isaac and I both have had fake Facebook accounts message us, and it was during the mayor for Mayor Tito when we were going after him, saying you aren't from Youngstown. If a totally fake account, you're going to walk down the street and you're going to learn a lesson one of these days.
Exactly right.
And you don't know what you're dealing with, gang. You're dealing with thugs. You're from North Lima. You don't know anything about the street. That kind of stuff. And so the message, and what do I say? I'm just like, hey, P word, why don't you go get on your real account and meet me somewhere?
I wish I had the balls that you do. Sometimes
and he's like, you don't know what you're dealing with. I said, dude, here's my phone number. Give me a call, tough guy, right now. Here's my phone number. I mean, literally, I was like, dude, let's go. I'll go right now. I'll come in there with my freaking hunting gear and ready to go. Shotguns and everything else.
You got 2 calls. Do you care which one we take?
Isaac's the first one, I think. So you want to take Isaac
again? He's not sick enough if he's making phone calls.
Hello.
Oh my!
Are you supposed to?
Hey, you guys are doing great. I'm super bored. But no, I just wanted to say that we are relatively protected. Even Joe is, because we are blessed with owning our own companies. Yes. We own the brokerage, the mortgage brokerage, and we're real estate agents. And I mean, they could try and call EXP's broker if they wanted to, but Joe owns all of his own companies. How hard is it for a mayor in Cortland to call a company and say, hey, I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble, but your employee so-and-so is, really starting a fire by doing A, B, C, and D.
Right.
So I think the average person is afraid of the blowback that will take food off of their table or money away from their family just by being associated with an issue. Whereas we have embraced it, and even we were forced to we had situations where they were calling our corporate
they called
in New York
we worked at the Nationwide Mortgage,
and they were still trying to get us just from stupid stuff that didn't even make any sense, and it just caused headaches that we had to deal with and explanations we had to make to managers that was just like, this is so freaking stupid. But the upper management doesn't care. All they care about is, a potential customer is calling and giving an opinion about one of our employees. This isn't a good look. It might not even be worth keeping them around. And then all it takes is that. For the average person, we're used to dealing with it, and we have protected ourselves. But the average person can be scared because they're afraid of losing their job.
That's true.
So
that's a very good. That's very true.
It's scary. It's really scary. And I know people don't even like to associate with the MLO bros or sponsor the MLO bros, or like I've had friends that were like, don't want to associate with me anymore because of just the heat that is us. Well,
and the other thing that protects us, Isaac, the other thing that protects me, you and Joe, is if they do come at us, you don't think we're going to post that on Facebook? Yeah. And you know what I mean? Like if I got an email from a mayor or whatever saying you guys better shut up or you're done. Could you imagine? I mean, that'd be game over for them.
Or somebody shows up at my house. I have told my wife, somebody shows up at our house. I've got a gun.
Yep.
and you start filming right away.
Yeah.
You start filming. We're gonna film this guy at this creeper standing at my on my driveway, and telling him to get off the property, and we're gonna find out who this dude is. So don't try any of that shit if you go the illegal route either.
My 450 Bushmaster for deer would be something if it hit if it shot at somebody. I'll tell you that right now. All right, Isaac, we got another call.
All right, go. See ya. Bye.
Can I share, and I've done business all across the country.
Yeah.
And Las Vegas was probably the biggest cautionary tale that I've ever run into.
Okay.
Twice a year, I would go there. I would rent out one of the resort hotels exposition hall, and I'd do 2 shows a year. Did about $500,000 in revenue each time I went out there, right?
Okay.
And the resort that I hosted my show in, I have nothing to do with it.
Well, you had a show in Las Vegas?
Yeah. And I would just rent the space. I had nothing to do with the hotel. They were just a vendor where I would do my show in. Well, that hotel was non-union. And the culinary union decided that every event that this hotel, hosted, they were gunning for, right?
Okay.
And so I host my show there. They would call me. They would say, hey, you need to go somewhere else. They're non-union. And I'm like, hey, it's nothing to do with me. Your beef with them.
Yeah.
You take that up with them. And that wasn't good enough. And so they went into sabotage mode, and they tried to
the union, the cooks, the culinary a bunch of cooks went into sabotage.
Here's the kind of shit that they would do. They had their union people
call
all of the vendors who were paying to be at the show and telling them that the show was canceled. So I had mass cancellations where they booked themselves elsewhere and tried to destroy my show by eroding the vendors.
You're kidding.
Then they took we have to do fire safety codes. And we have to do inspections to make sure that lots of people can show up to this thing. And so what would have been on the docket was a $50 permit to have an inspector come in with fire.
Yeah.
And then they have something control come in for another $50. Well, they raised it to $10,000 for us, right? And they justified it by saying they had to do extra this and extra that. What are you going to do about that? I'm not going to go. I'm an outsider. I live in Ohio.
Right.
And now I stopped doing the show because the culinary union and the corruption within government made it so that every dollar I could make in the city,
they ran you. They basically, that's the classic ran you out.
Exactly. So that's the kind of shit that they can pull. And you can't do anything about it. So you might have a platform where you can talk about.
If you don't have a platform, you're screwed.
You got nothing.
Like if we went to like Pittsburgh or somewhere else and tried to do something, they could totally shut us down.
Locally, you've got power, but try to do this shit in another county or another
you're screwed.
State. You're screwed.
Wow, that's crazy. Want to take this next one here?
All right, caller, you're on.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Hey, I just wanted to thank you guys for doing this.
Of course.
Sorry that a lot of people aren't calling in. That's shocking. I think maybe because it's short notice.
It was short notice. Like I said, that was totally on me and Isaac for not being on top of this. And like I said, I apologize, but no, it's all good. I think we got the point across as much as we could. The recall votes today, issues all over the place. I mean, what do you got?
Well, I'm standing here with the service director that was fired with his mom.
Really?
So, here, she's gonna say a word or two.
Sure.
Hello.
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
My name is Jody Smith. I'm a Cortland resident. My son was an assistant service director for Cortland for 1 year and worked for the city for 10.
Okay.
Just want to let you know that Sean Radican, who was an interim, had the right from the mayor to fire my son for restructuring was their reasoning. Not really quite sure why. City council couldn't tell us why, but he was let go for unknown reasons. That's the kind of mayor you have in Cortland.
Wow. So no reason giving, just cutbacks or something like that?
They said restructuring, which makes no sense because I hired him before that position to help out with the service director that was previous one there. So it doesn't make any sense to me. It did take food off his table. It did take insurance from his family. Like people are afraid to call in because they don't be, backlash from that. But my son is not there no longer because of the backlash. People are afraid to step up.
Awesome. I'll tell you what, I know my mom would defend either Isaac and I too. So that is awesome for you to come on here and talk about your kid. And I did read about that though, where they had hired. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. They had hired your son and another guy to cover it, right?
Correct.
And then they brought in Radican and his company, and then they fired those guys right away.
Yes, they called him in the office and said, we need to talk. Fired him, walked him out. Insurance was done. Food off his table. My son now relocating to Arkansas, so I hope the mayor's happy to have her grandkids live by her because mine will not be.
Wow.
So,
wow, that
good for
sucks. I'm sorry about that. Well, it sounds like are you out there vote? You're going to vote then, I take it?
I do not live in Cortland. I don't have the right to vote, but if I did, I would, and I would recommend anybody out there who is friends or knows my son to go out there and support him.
Love it. I love it. Well, good for you. Thanks for calling, and thanks for sticking out there and calling, and thank your friend for calling us.
Thank you so much.
All right, bye. He did the same thing to Orwell's fire chief. What does this guy do? Does he just go, oh, he's probably got a company that goes and helps governments, right? Yep. Oh, there you go. Justice for Michael Smith. Wow. This guy, I think Michael was a great employee and a resident of Cortland. They did him dirty. Oh, this mayor's done. Do you think she's done?
Yes, I do. Very much so.
I mean, I think she's done.
Yeah.
And I think this is going to be awesome to talk about on Friday when a mayor gets removed from office, because mayor gets removed from office. I mean, that to me is like, yes.
Have you attempted to get an interview request with her?
Yes. Oh, yeah. This was, I'll read it. I will read it. I will read I totally forgot about it. Good call, Joe. I sent the mayor an invitation. I have said I am now going to go. 2026 is me reaching out to both sides.
Right.
If you say no, then it's on your own accord, which is when I started doing the AI videos, because I'm like, well, she doesn't want to come talk to us. Fine.
Might as well make up her AI avatar.
You're fair game once you don't want to come talk to us. Probably want to come talk to us. Everybody right there. Hey, by the way, if you're watching and you're an elected official and you say no to an interview to us when there's something pops up, you might want to call. You might want to think about
it anyway.
But at least call in, because I will. Yeah. Anyways, I'm not petty.
Not a threat.
It's not a threat. I send the invitation. We're reaching out to invite you to come on the Youngstown Talk Channel and the MLO Bros Live. Right now, Cortland is talking. There's a recall effort underway. Emotions are high, and residents want answers. By the way, I did use ChatGPT for this.
I can tell.
I'm too stupid to not use ChatGPT. Instead of rumors, social media back and forth, and one-sided narratives, we believe the best move is to let you speak directly to the people. Yeah, I didn't write this at all. Our show gives local leaders unfiltered chance to explain their side, clear the air, and talk community in real time. No ambush, no gotcha games, just real conversation.
And I'll buy you lunch.
If you're willing to step up and talk for your people, Mayor, call us at 915 330 595 1600. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Deidre says, this is from the mayor. Thank you for the invitation. I bet she probably ChatGPT this too. Thank you for the invitation. I recognize the public interest in current events in Cortland. My record of showing up and fulfilling my responsibilities to the city, particularly during an extended period without a permanent service director, and while obtaining and managing an unprecedented level of funding and major projects, speaks for itself. She keeps going back to the grants and stuff. That's one of the things she loves to defend herself. She got all kinds of money for Cortland and all this other stuff. I am not interested in legitimizing narratives or commentary that detract from the productive civic discourse, nor in diverting time from the service director or mayor responsibilities I'm actively carrying out on behalf of the community. She said she's too busy to come on our show, right?
One, you got a response. That is admirable that she actually replied.
I agree.
Two, she's effing hosed for not giving legitimacy to criticism.
That's
hosed.
That was my thought. I am not interested in legitimizing narratives or commentary. She said that, right?
Yeah.
She spent hours at these council meetings defending herself. I mean, she gave it legitimizing narratives. You don't want to do that, Mayor? Here's what you do. These are all false. Thank you. Let's move on. Or don't even respond. Like, we say that all the time. We say this all the time. You want Isaac and I to leave you alone as a government official? do the right thing. And if you F up, either come on here like the mayor of East Liverpool did and say, I F'd up, or just ignore us.
Okay, so let's just say I said publicly
Mhm.
that Luke has a cockfighting establishment in his backyard.
Yeah.
Right? And you have two choices, either to say, no, I don't have a cockfighting thing, or I am not going to legitimize that concern. What does the public feel after you say something like that when it could be super easy?
Yeah.
Just to say, I got no cock in my backyard.
I got no cock in
no
my backyard. Right.
cock in the
Yeah.
backyard.
Yep. They don't, but they can't. But I've learned over the last 6 years, okay, there is the right thing to do, and then there's the thing politicians do.
Yes.
Politicians let their egos get in the way
Right.
over and over and over and over and over. We criticize Poland Village for stuff. Isaac had a city councilman flip him off during a float,
I
during a
remember that.
parade. Do you remember that?
I do.
A councilman flipped Isaac off.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? That's the dumbest thing you could possibly do. Nikki Frenchco, remember her elected? We were criticizing her. She makes a public video calling us out, calling us stupid.
Mhm.
Our response, a video that got like 400,000 views of Isaac in the back. If you've never seen it, it's one of the best videos we've ever made. Like, they can't help but be defensive and arrogant and make comments, and all it does is get them deeper in the hole, because you're not going to win that battle. You either have to, as a politician, you either have to say, I fucked up, or you just move on. And that's it. That's it.
You want this call, by the way?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, caller, you're on.
Jerry Bass.
Oh, it's the guy. Hey, Jerry, this is the guy leading the charge on the recall of the mayor. Jerry, I know I didn't do any of the stuff you sent me justice for the issues in Cortland. I tried.
That's okay. There's a few things that are out of order, but you know.
I mean, I was a solid C student in college, Jerry. I'm just trying over here, buddy. I'm just trying to get a C. So, what do you want to add?
Right.
What do you want to add? Jerry, you there?
Yeah, you cut out.
Oh,
Didn't hear
sorry.
anything.
Yeah, Jerry, what do you got? What do you got, man? You want to add anything? You want to talk? Say anything? Floor is yours, sir.
Well, your timeline's a little wrong. You're wrong. There's a lot of information there you had to go through. I understand that.
Yeah.
But first of all, her PR team is Radican and Jing. I mean, that's what they do.
That's her PR one. They need.
But Radican came into the city originally as the consultant, and there was discussions with him in I believe now 2022.
Okay.
I look at it as some behind the scenes negotiation stuff. They decided, hey, we're going to get you in the city. This is at the point Radican and Jing are in college Radican's Jing's professor in college.
Right.
So they hooked up together and, hey, we'll get you in the city. And they meet with the mayor, and April of 2023.
Okay. Wow.
Radican's 2023, 2024. 2024, maybe. I'm off. I got 5 months of data in my head. I don't even know.
I tried
but
to.
It was April,
yeah.
and
I tried to suck that
What?
I tried to suck that 5 months of data in 2 days. Trust me, it's a lot.
yeah, I know. So anyway, April, he was hired as his LLC. Well, nobody knew that his LLC came into existence like 2 months prior to that. She told everybody he's the best candidate to do this zoning law stuff. She searched around the country and around the state of Ohio and Northeast Ohio, and he just so happened to be the best guy.
Right.
So he gets hired for $40,000 to look and review our zoning laws and implement rental property registration. $40,000.
Wow.
After that contract's done, then she immediately hires him, and I mean, he had one hell of a package that he sold council.
Yeah.
And then they hire him for $47,000 to implement the zoning laws, which never got implemented. So we got $87,000 into a couple-hour package that he actually produced with ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Then after that, our service director that we had, Kim Blasco, she told us she was leaving, and Radican was just
conveniently available to step into that position, not as his LLC, but as Sean Radigan, independent consultant service director. Right. So they hired him, that contract, again, another $40-some thousand. All these contracts were like 40,000 here, 40,000 there, and it was done in pieces. So it was hard to see the whole picture as it was adding up. And so that went through like May, and then some council members started to catch wind of what was going on. She wanted to hire him again. 4 council members said, no, we're tired of this. So she went behind there and paid him another $35,000 with a purchase order.
Wow.
At a $3,000 a month raise. He was getting paid an equivalent of $140,000 a year.
Wow.
For this independent contractor job deal. And at the same time, she started a fake email investigation of 4 council members to try and dig up dirt on them to make them look bad. And so this was all exposed. And then after the $35,000 purchase order had expired, everything was disclosed, brought out in the open. She tried to hire him again back to the LLC to represent the $85,000 school building that we bought. And I think that was the night that I spoke first. And after that was done, council voted that down. And that was the end of Sean Radigan in Cortland. Wow. But then, just everything else opened up, and, investigating ordinances and payments and expenditures and the email investigation she did, man, it just kept coming.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I like I said, I was thoroughly impressed with all the stuff you did. I mean, and then to keep council on board and everything else like that. I mean, do you think she's done, Jerry?
I think when I first disclosed everything, honestly, I felt there was enough there for her to resign. If I was her, I put myself in that position, and I'm pretty tough. I can put up with a lot, but I don't know that I could have went forward and not resigned. And yet she doubled down. Right. And her 2 guys doubled down. I mean, they're still involved in the background. I have no doubt.
Right.
And then as stuff kept coming out and the email scam come out and everything that she was doing and the threat to sue council, her email to council threatened to sue council, and the emails and disclosures that, I'm not working with you guys anymore, and I'm the mayor and you're not, and I'm going to do what I want to do without you. It amazed me to the extent she doubled down and kept doubling down and said, no, I'm not leaving. I really thought she should have. There was more than enough. She should have resigned. Right. And then it went to the another group had started the petition drive, and it's concerning that you go door to door and people, probably 50% of the people that were knocked on, refused to sign because they feared retaliation, or they would just say, no, we don't want to get involved, or. People will go cast their vote at a ballot box, but nobody knows about it. But people don't want involved. Yeah. And, that's concerning that many people in town were really concerned that they feared retaliation. Happens. Businesses, retaliation can come from the service department, from zoning issues, from, you got a sign in your yard. I mean, just general type harassment that can make your life kind of miserable. One year I know, I had an issue. This was years ago, but it's kind of funny. Somebody on the service department apparently didn't like me, and they were out plowing snow, and they ended up burying my driveway with the snow from the street. I had to call them to tell them to come uncover my driveway. But I mean, it's just stupid stuff like that. They can intimidate you and make your life miserable.
Absolutely.
Wow. Well, Jerry, I mean, good job. Again, well done. I mean, everything you said, like I said, I was thoroughly impressed with your details and your speeches and everything else like that. You ever going to run for city council again, or are you done?
I don't have any stomach for the political scene. I don't like, I got involved because of, I saw this as corruption, and, it's a form of corruption, and, politics suck. That's
Amen.
Agreed.
All I have to say about it.
Jerry, thanks for calling in, man. I appreciate it. And you have my word. If anything ever pops up again, I'm going to send you my phone number. You can just text me. How's that sound? That way I don't ignore your emails.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Jerry.
All right. Bye.
Cities need people like that step up and aren't afraid.
Yeah. And he's more powerful and he can do more from the outside than the inside. I can almost guarantee.
Oh, 100%.
Yep.
People ask us, like, will you guys ever run for anything? I'm like, why would I do that?
Yeah.
Why you get tied down with rules and stuff? Do we have more calls?
No, that he hung up.
Okay.
You can call back. We'll get you right on.
Yeah, you get tied down with that. You know what I mean? So she's about to be not busy. She could have taken the time for this. Yeah, thanks, Jerry. Jerry did a great job here. It's been busy. Jerry, a hero we all need. Yeah, see, it's crazy. Jerry said he got plowed in. Just like, remember the East Liverpool guys?
Purposely. I'm targeted.
That's like a weapon.
They
Snow
put an
plowing is
ice
a weapon.
wall at the end of my driveway.
Seriously, I'm going to go home. And there's going to be 15 feet of snow in front of my house.
Yes.
Oh,
We'll get two calls.
I think that's Jerry again calling.
Really?
Yeah, go. You're the phone guy. Do your thing.
Yeah, which one was Jerry?
Jerry's a 720 number.
Okay. All right, it's screening, so give me a second.
Sorry, I'm telling you how to do your job again.
Yeah.
I'm such a freaking.
I'm filing a grievance with the podcast hosting union.
There's a union.
There is.
Phone guy union.
Yeah, phone guy union.
Yeah, tied down with bureaucracy and red tape. Yeah, I would never want that. No line. I voted at church at 8:30. Well, Judy, it's 8:30 on a Tuesday. You gotta give everybody credit. I mean, 8:30, man. That's early, Judy. There are gonna be a lot of people voting.
Mm-hmm. It's processing.
I know. I'm just trying to fill the void while we wait for the phone call to process. Oh, Friday. While we're doing that, we're still up in Trumbull County.
We are.
Freaking Denny Malloy's coming on. The county commissioner.
Yeah.
Denny Malloy's coming on.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about. I think he's running for stuff. Isn't he? I think he's up for re-election, isn't he?
Against maybe somebody else.
Oh God,
we'll see. We'll see.
Is Nikki going to run against her?
I believe so.
Oh, Nikki Frenchko runs against Denny. I'm so happy.
Caller, you're on the line.
Hello?
Hey, you wanted me to call back again?
I don't think so.
No. I said I'm going to text. Oh, you maybe missed.
I thought I heard you wanted me to call back.
No. I said I'm going
to. I got 71,000 of her emails now to go through to see what else was going on.
Have fun with that, Jerry.
That I got last night.
I got AI for a low
Jerry,
monthly fee.
aren't you an accountant? Aren't you like real busy right now?
Yeah, I'm getting busy, but if you got AI, I mean, yeah, I could use some help. I don't know how to go through that, but I did a public records request of all her emails to and from her back to 2022, and yeah, I could use some help going through those.
There you go, Joe.
Yeah, I just made an LLC. I'm requiring a contract.
He's going to need a contract.
As long as it doesn't cost me $40,000.
Oh,
we can spread it over lots of monthly payments.
Yeah, different month, different things.
Yeah, you can pay first primary LLC about 10%.
Do you need a purchase order? Or
please, yes, I need a purchase order. Yes, for sure.
All right, Jerry, have a good one, man.
All right, later.
Oh, that's so funny.
I love your listeners. I really do. They're so awesome.
They're so fun. Michael Hovis, Trumbull County Commissioner. I now have said, yeah. So Denny's going to come in. We're going to talk about that. I'm on to something.
What?
With Trumbull County. Today.
Yeah, don't spoil it.
I don't want to spoil it. Did you read
Friday.
any of that I sent you? You didn't read any of it.
Maybe.
You did.
What was it about? Give me a breadcrumb.
There was an issue at a meeting.
Okay.
Trumbull County streams all of their meetings to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And they also record it. There was an issue. A verbal issue and possible assault issue.
Altercation.
Yeah. I don't know, altercation. Somebody sent me this. So all the meetings are online except for that one. I have the audio that somebody recorded of this meeting, and you could hear what happens at the end, but you can't see the video because that's the only meeting that's not on their YouTube channel. I called Denny, and he said, I had no idea it wasn't on there. And it's one of the, I don't want to give it away, but it is a controversial figure up there who was in charge of posting these things. And it's her that's involved in it.
Stay tuned on Friday. We'll be
dude. I was like, are you freaking serious? Like somebody said, this isn't me. People send me this stuff. And I was like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. So, but I have an audio of it and I'm like, these fuckers don't have this posted online. And the thing that really drove me crazy about this, there's an article from WKBN that's in this meeting. You see the video of the meeting. The reporter was there. That reporter didn't mention the altercation in his article.
Now, do you ever fear that, part of your audience is national? About 10% of your audience comes from outside of the Valley. And when they hear the political climate and things that happen, do you ever fear that we're being judged by, it seems like everything that comes out of it is kind of corruption?
In Youngstown?
Yeah.
It's not just Youngstown though, dude. It's everywhere. It is everywhere. Now, I'm not saying them not uploading. It's still, the audio still, it's on their website if you dig. So it's still posted somewhere. So what they're going to say is, well, it's here, and or they're going to say, oh, the video stopped working for just the one. You know what I mean? It's shit like that where it's like, it's not illegal, but it's questionable.
Yeah.
And you're doing things
suspicious.
It's very suspicious.
All right. You got another call. You want to take it? Calls are nice today.
It is nice.
All right, caller, you're on.
Hey guys, good morning. How are you?
Good. What's going on?
Oh, good. Hey, I just wanted to first of all commend Jerry Baez on everything. I mean, this man is exposing it all. I just want to throw out there, I encourage everybody to get out there and vote. I know you guys are just picking up on this. The amount of people that have already done the early voting is absolutely amazing and letting their voices be heard. Just a couple of things to add to it is, Jerry has been the investigator of all investigators, if you want to put it that way. The Jeffrey Jang thing, when I spoke to the mayor and she said, that's the most qualified guy for the job. And I'm not knocking Jeffrey Jang whatsoever. He went to school with my son. He was still, I believe, in college at the time that she hired him and paying him all his money. So like I said, again, I just encourage everybody to get out there and vote and take action on what you believe for standing up and doing what's right.
Awesome. I love you calling in and I love you speaking out. Voting is the way we put our words out or basically make what we want to happen. And it's the only way. If you just stay at home, it's not going to happen. You're not going to make a statement and government's going to just keep running wild. So I appreciate the call, man.
Going back to the Mike Smith thing with the Michael Smith thing with his mom calling it, good for her.
Yeah,
I've known Michael Smith for a long time. The mayor ended up handpicking who she wanted, getting rid of Michael Smith. I mean, there's a lot of things that you could have done if they were restructuring. You could have put him back down in the service department, but you chose not to do that, and you just eliminated his position. And then you're going to turn around and hire two more with the service department. It's the nepotism out there and handpicking of who they want. And it's time for it to be exposed.
Yep. It's getting exposed. I'll tell you what, the whole goal of us covering this stuff with you, with all the different towns, I like Isaac and I have said, and Joe have said, if we keep this stuff in front, these politicians are going to see it. My hope is somebody's like, I got to be careful. Like, you know what I mean? I don't make them think about it before they do it, if that makes sense. So well done, sir.
Oh, correct. And I will give hats off to city council for the ones that stood up against her and said, you know what, this is wrong. My hat is absolutely off to them. And hopefully after today, we can move forward in the best direction for what's in the best interest of the city. I mean, our taxes are high enough. We deserve a fair shot at what's going on.
Agreed. Well, have a good day, man. Appreciate it. Good luck to you guys out there.
All right. Thank you. Take care.
All right. Bye. It's crazy, man. Great. Cortland showing up again. If you're watching, we have 110 people watching right now. If you guys could like us, like this page or like this show, share the show, follow the MLO Bros and Youngstown Studio on our pages. We'd appreciate that. That's how we get our word out. It does help a ton. I mean, we don't make a lot of money doing this, to be honest with you.
I get paid in pizza and some chicken wings sometimes.
Seriously. I mean, I can't tell you. But this is my sales pitch. Isaac and I are realtors and loan officers. We own a mortgage company called Rebel Lending Mortgage. Do you like the name Rebel Lending? I thought that myself, by the way.
I'm
Rebel Lending.
totally surprised.
Financing. We can finance your house. We can refinance. If you got high rates, 7% or higher, message us and I'll help you out. We'll do a free quote. That's how we make our money. We don't make it on this stupid podcast. We are terrible podcasters. We're good at mortgages. And also, if you're selling your house, let's say you're tired of the corruption in Cortland. Let's sell your house and move you to Youngstown.
Way less corruption than Youngstown.
We'll move you right into Youngstown. Way less corruption.
This is our lateral move program.
Exactly. You know what? Tired of the corruption in Cortland? Come down here and get some. Oh, it was empty.
Good.
Come down to Youngstown and get a whole nother set of corruption.
That's
I mean, it's everywhere.
different though. Different corruption.
Different corruption.
Yeah. Different flavor.
Corruption. Yeah. We could do all kinds of different corruption. Maybe you don't like zoning ordinances, or maybe you want to test out the zoning ordinances. Come to Poland Village, Poland, Ohio. Let's see here, Canfield. They don't like signs. I mean, we have so much stuff we can do it. New Mayor, new you.
There's no Mayberry here, so no matter where you go, it's going to be something.
There's always something. Always something. So we can help you move whatever you need us to do. Joe owns the studio that we run out of. Are you getting any news? You just started a new podcast with Jeremy from Youngstown Pizza Reviews.
We got 2 more in the hopper. We're talking with them. Yeah.
Who? What? Can you ruin it all?
No. Still in negotiations.
If you want to start a podcast, you have an idea for a podcast, Youngstown Talk Show. We want people. Our goal since we started this is to have shows all the time. Correct? Come in, talk. Maybe you want to talk about corrupt. Maybe you want to support government and you think government's not corrupt. You want to start a podcast. Come in and do it, right?
Yeah. We definitely need a liberal-minded person to host a show. I've been looking for it for a year now.
And nobody will ever bite.
No. And there's a couple interested, but you really, you got to be interesting. You have content that appeals to both sides and have good conversations, not a preaching podium kind of thing.
Well, one of the jobs we had before when we started doing this was kind of upset that we were being so outgoing and out whatever when we were working. And they're like, why don't you guys do a podcast on mortgages? I'm like,
those are so interesting.
I'm like,
you could talk about mortgages and I'll talk about Bitcoin. And no people
Bitcoin and mortgages. Oh, okay. BJ, we're gonna need some clips of me talking about mortgages and I could talk about that for hours, right? But nobody wants to hear it. It'd be terrible.
I read an article about some AI and mortgages. Can I hit you with it without you getting entirely angry about it?
Go ahead. Hit me.
Couple of AI platforms that are taking 90% of the sales and buying for mortgages. And they have a 10% element where a human being. It's flat rated service.
Okay.
$2,000 gets you access to the end of the transaction for a human being to look at whatever the AI did
and double check
it. Do the the filings, do what a human being still required for. Better deal for consumers.
2,000?
2,000
total. I'd have to see the closing costs. I have to see it.
So what they do, I don't quite understand it. So maybe you can make this make sense. They take.
Oh wait, hold on. Thanks for watching, everyone. Everyone's going to tune out now. Before you go, make sure you're hold on. Before you go, and everybody goes on with their day when Joe and I are talking about AI mortgage stuff. We'd like to thank you for watching. No, we're talking about AI mortgage. It's even worse.
Different.
Thank you for what. We'll be back Friday at 9 a.m. Isaac should be back, hopefully. We'll talk about whatever.
Hopefully. What the frick, am I chopped liver? You don't think I did a good fill-in for Isaac?
You did a great job. I'm saying hopefully that Isaac's not dead or something like that.
All right. That's understandable.
We'll be back. Everybody, you feel free to listen to Joe and I talk about AI mortgage. Okay, sorry. Thanks for watching. Go ahead.
So they basically capture the entire commission structure, but then they rebate the person who purchased the house with all of the commissions. I don't know what that means actually.
So
connects in with the MLS. It does all of the comps and the buying side. And then if part of the contract was there were commissions built in, then they rebate that money back to
the thing. So that's interesting. So a lot of our stuff, now I've been doing mortgages for 25 years or 24 years or whatever it is. We have come from me writing down income and figuring out the income on a calculator to literally uploading a pay stub and it reads and I still double check it because it's so wrong a lot of the time.
Right.
It's the text coming, but it's not quite there yet. So the commission's going to depend. It depends on if it's a bank. Like it could be $1,000. Depends on the loan size to $2,000, $3,000. You know what I mean? The problem, Rocket is very, very much AI, or they hire kids right out of college, pay them $30,000 and have them do the stuff that we try and do. It always ends up being a nightmare.
Okay.
I don't think the tech's there yet. And I'm hoping the tech's not there in the next 15, 20 years is my goal.
Okay. Sabotage the technology.
I need to stall IT until I can retire. That's what I need. 15, 20 years. That's my goal. Because if I can do that, I got to get Ben out of college. I got to get my 7-year-old to college and out.
And you're good.
And then I'll be good.
Okay.
Yeah. Once I could do that. Right. And if things keep going good with our Rebel lending, I should be okay.
Okay.
But that's got to be a concern for everything though. I like AI across the board. Any job, I think, at this point, unless it's manual, until they start making robots, could be replaced.
Mm-hmm.
Accountants,
for sure,
right? Upload your pay stub. We'll look at what's it called? TurboTax. That's very AI. You upload your stuff, they do it. Like you could eliminate all kinds of stuff, right? We all might be freaking manual laborers before this is over.
Probably what will happen.
You think?
Yeah.
Right? Because if you have what other jobs? I mean, what other jobs could you do with AI that are
You can start an LLC and then license all of my solutions because I know how to do it off to municipalities and live off the contracts for the rest of your life.
I might do that too.
We're gonna do that.
That's a good idea too. I'm trying to think what else. I mean, what other jobs I'm trying to think of banking.
Banking can almost all done. Yeah, it's not that it's going to do it fully, but it's going to do 90% of the work.
Investing. I read an article the other day that they have AI programs that are reading the market, picking stocks and outdoing people on Wall Street.
Yep. Almost double, more than double in some cases.
Right.
Yeah, you can take one of the agents that I created this weekend,
right? Give
it $500 in funding, say use all of your own analytics and feel free to invest this however way you want.
You think I make money on it?
There's a dude that made $250,000 off of seed money of $1,000 in 2 months.
Wow. How are you making AI programs?
What do you mean?
Like, how are you doing that?
So
how are you doing? I mean,
think if you just got if you got a meat suit 5-year-old kid, knows nothing whatsoever. It's just the structure of a human being. It can do anything.
Okay.
And then you have a chance to teach it everything and not to survive because it can survive on its own, but you can teach it to do stuff. And that's what an agent does is it's sort of your assistant that you teach it things. And then
on the computer,
you teach it how to learn. And then it goes and fetches its own data.
So in a mortgage world, let's say this.
Yeah.
If I have an application that comes like a mortgage application,
right?
Mortgage application comes in. I have an AI and the people upload pay stubs, W-2s, all this stuff. I could technically teach it to go in there, read the income, read the assets, read that type of house, figure out mortgage, do all the stuff for me.
Yeah. So you can either tell it what instructions to follow, like how you would take that input and what you would be looking for to make decisions, or you can just have it watch you and then it sees what you do and then it just emulates you when you're not standing there. So if it sees you open something and look for keywords,
so it could be on my computer watching what I do.
Yeah.
So it could
observation mode's really critical.
So the AI could be observing me take a mortgage application.
Yep.
Right on the one screen. And then on the other screen, I have World of Warcraft pulled up, my video game.
Yeah.
So the AI is going to be learning, okay, do a quarter of the work I'm supposed to do at my real job, get distracted, and then go play
World of
video
Warcraft.
games.
Yeah, your agent is going to be a blithering idiot. It really is. It's going to get nothing done. You're going to have don't watch me mode, hit the toggle button so it's not like
I start doing work and then it's like, ooh, article on YouTube, Yahoo. Start like looking at articles. Like it's going to be such a mess.
It's such a mess. But my car did that a while ago. It has observation mode. It watches what you do. If you're driving down the street and there's a pothole and it sees you swerve around the pothole, it'll start swerving when it's on autopilot mode. But if you do boneheaded things for no reason and it sees you do it, like I have this one place when I'm getting on 680, right? That I make a stupid swerve as I'm getting up to speed. So I'm looking over my shoulder, looking for merging.
yeah.
And I noticed it started doing that shit. It doesn't have to do that. It got cameras that look there. It's not looking over its shoulder.
It learned what you
but
did.
it freaking emulated me the whole way.
We do not need an AI Luke Schuster. We don't need that.
No.
We don't need that.
No.
I already have 3 boys, and one of them is exactly like me.
Yes.
And it's absolutely terrifying.
The world is doomed for that reason alone.
We do not need AI.
No.
Did you ever do any of your DNA tests?
Mm-mm.
You know, where you send in your thing to see your back? I did that. And Maggie's like, aren't you worried? My wife's worried. She's like, aren't you worried they're going to clone you? I'm like, they're going to clone me. And then all of a sudden, when World War III breaks out and the AI goes to take over the world, this is the conversation we had. They're going to be like, we need 80,000, we need 8 million Luke Schusters to come storming over that hill. Like with my.
Well, they're probably doing bio research with your DNA, and there's like a really depleted Luke Schuster in a capsule.
World of Warcraft. I love Star Wars.
And I'm pudding.
I love Star Wars. Sorry, we're done. That's enough.
Are you out of here,
dude? I gotta go work for my real job before AI takes over. We will be back on Friday. Again, thank you all for watching. This is the madness that is the MLO Bros.
I won't be here Friday, by the way. I won't. It'll be you, Isaac, and Denny. Sorry, I'll be in Florida.
We have to talk to Denny by ourselves.
Yep. Isaac will regulate you.
You are going to let us talk to a county commissioner.
I talked to him already. I already kind of give him
He
the
knows
rule
how to
set.
deal with us, though, to be fair.
He does. You've been with him before without me being present. He
That's
does
true.
fine.
So
But
Denny,
if Nikki Frenchco comes up during the conversation, there won't be anybody to stop the derailment and bring it back to center.
I'm going to totally ask. I know he doesn't want to talk about it. I'm going to ask him every second of the interview about Nikki.
Yeah,
Frenchco.
I'll be watching from 75-degree weather.
So where are you going?
Down my son's birthday. He wanted to go.
Is it going to be warmer? It was like 30 degrees down there in Florida.
It'll be 75 when I'm down there.
Lucky bastard.
Yep.
All right, everybody. We'll be back Friday with Denny Malloy from Trumbull County Commissioners. We will see you all then. Bye.
Thank you for listening to this show on Youngstown Studio. This is original Youngstown content. Feel free to share our videos and tell your friends about us. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook.